What is up, guys? Sam from the Byeforever family back with another war recap. This time we are over in Code Enigma for NDL Week 2 action up against BiffBangPow. And as you can see, Code Enigma taking it on 2 stars this week. No 11v11s for BiffBangPow, 1 10v10, and then getting the 9s cleared very efficiently. 69% for them, so an excellent job. This one was definitely a defensive battle. You can see Code Enigma, no 11v11s. The difference maker, Code Enigma picking up 3 10v10s this week. And then getting those 9s cleared 62%. So scouts galore on both sides. Both sides being able to scout the 9 or the 10s and the 11s, but just not converting this week. But let's hop into some of the action. First up, we're going to be looking at Jakey, and Jakey is going to be doing it with that queen charge into the Lalo. So I definitely think we got a little variety here this week. It is not all Falcon hits at Town Hall 10, which is always exciting to see, but Jakey using a couple Wizzies early to get the funnel created, and I really liked the queen charge that he did on this one. You're going to see just how deep he gets into the base and just how beautiful his Lalo looks on the back half of it. So Queen is making that walk up towards 9 o'clock. There is the king. He's going to go down, and he is going to funnel the queen in. First rage spell goes down there, and now that wizard tower is distracted, here we go with the test wall breaker and the rest of the wall breakers getting this wall section opened up, and then needs to pop king ability to make sure that queen does head in. So there he goes. King ability goes off as soon as everything aggroes the queen. Another huge group of wall breakers go down with a rage spell, and look at this double layer wall break. So he's got a huge section of the base opened up. Queen is taking quite a bit of damage, so you can see multiple expos, the CC, an archer tower all on her, but with a rage spell and that poison, able to get through it all. Drops another rage to save that queen ability. Unfortunately does have to pop it, so there it goes. But 2 expos go down, and here we come with this Lalo. Look at the queen. She's got a path down towards this inferno, but right before she gets in range, the Lalo is there. Haste spells to get everything into that inferno tower. Look at that, getting some of that Tesla farm taken care of as well. And here we go with the second lava hound. But look at the beautiful path he's got carved out for these loons. Now all he's got is 1 rage spell, so he needs to be a little bit patient here. Does have those 2 air defenses, but queen is going to get 1. And look at that, right as queen steps into inferno range again, the loons end up picking up that inferno beam, saving the queen. And so Jakey getting this walk done. Huge value from the queen in that one, and yeah, just absolutely smashes it out with a beautiful looking charge. So excellent hit to Jakey on that one. And yeah, we're on to the next hit. Let's see who we've got. Next 10v10, it looks like Stat Dat Ass up against Jax. And here we go. Here is that Falcon hit. The Falcon, I guess that's the sort of the top strat currently, 10v10. But I believe that this hit and the next hit were both fresh, so nice job to the Code Enigma 10s. I believe Jakey may have been a second cleanup hit, so nice work to him, at least getting the mess cleaned up. But yeah, these fresh hit 10v10s, very nicely done. Definitely on a little bit lower tier of a base. I guess this would be maybe, I'm going to guess it's a tier 2 Town Hall 10 via those CWL tiers. Not that that means anything in the NDL. But nice funneling done here. Baby drag, using that king on the outside. There's the rage spell, pulling those Valks straight into the core of the base. You can see Queen has chosen to beat through a wall. That's a little bit unfortunate, but look at those Valkyries just running their way in. Needs to get that baby drag taken care of. Once it goes down, the last rage spell is in, and look at that, we got to test the farm up at 10 o'clock. That could spell a little bit of problems here, but Stat bringing in the early hogs. I like that in some ways. I don't like it in other ways, but it is going to work out for him here. It does get a little bit close. You can see he's got plenty of Valks still up. They're just beating through weird walls, and those hogs are going to go down. But as soon as everything gets outside, you can see that's got to be maybe 4 or 5 Valkyries, the king, 4 bowlers or so, and the queen with her ability. They're going to be able to finish up the last little bit of this base. Queen, of course, is going to be dumb, stay inside the base. Could have walked out along the outside with everyone else, but chooses not to. But, yeah, gets it done. So, excellent job to Stat. And another 10v10 for Code Enigma this week, and taking home that swag queen ability. So excellent work in that one. And let's see who's up next. One down, and we've got the Bow Witch, no Vaseline. And yeah, this was an interesting looking attack. Now, I have seen some Bow Witch at Town Hall 11. I predominantly play Town Hall 11. And this hit was basically like watching a Town Hall 11 hit. You got a line of giants, a line of bowlers, and a line of witches. And look at what happens here. That Tesla farm popping down at 6 o'clock, really kind of throwing things off here. It's definitely how you can tell it's a fresh hit, because most of the kill squad is walking around the outside of the base. But he gets just enough in there into the core with the rage, the jumps, the heals, and he's going to get the queen taken care of. And yeah, just a couple of giants with those bowlers and witches coming along that 6-3 side, or what are really going to finish this base up. Queen is in there. She's still got her ability. He's going to pop that probably right after he gets through with this Inferno. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not necessary. But again, lower tier base, able to get away with a little bit more as far as the freedom is concerned in this one. But yeah, that was a interesting looking Town Hall 10 hit. I have not seen a 10v10 done sort of in that way. Definitely seen some Bow Witch, but not the Town Hall 11 style line. I don't even know what to call that hit. It's definitely the Bow Witch, but it's you know, a series of lines of all the troops. So nice job, no Vaseline in that one, picking up another 10v10. And let's hop down. We'll check out a couple of 9v9s this one. And first up, it is Sonoa 14 going in with what I can only call an old school style attack. It's the Queen Walk into the Vaho. I don't think it's a Go Vaho. I'm pretty sure he's going to bring bowlers in on this one. But Queen Walk into the Vaho, I mean, that is 2 years ago meta, back when people were still doing the Go Vaho at Town Hall 9. But this was just a very nice looking attack. You can see the Queen got funneled with a couple of Wizzies. There is the King. He's going to funnel his way down and meet up with all these Valks and those bowlers that are coming in right here. Lava Hound in the CC, so an excellent choice with the Valkyries here. Obviously nothing to target that Hound, and the Queen is actually going to reroute and go away from the Hound, so even better. The Hound not really going to play a role here. Look at that jump, that rage, the heal there, all in the core, and I'm assuming another rage probably is going to go down. So all spells on that kill squad, and look at those Valkyries just absolutely tearing through this base. If not for time, probably didn't even need the hogs. Probably did not need the hogs at all. Maybe just to get into that expo down at 3 o'clock, but so many troops up left at the end of this one, and just an incredible hit. So very, very nice job. I like seeing these kind of older style attacks. Not things that I have seen in quite a while, but Code Enigma not afraid to bring in some of the old stuff. You can see that Expo is still up, given some problems. Sneaks in that last hog. It is just barely get done. And the Valkyrie is going to run back around the outside. Finally, that Hound pops in the last 10 seconds of the raid. But the Valks, no matter. They're going to get through. They do almost go down to that giant bomb, but finishes it up. So nice 9v9 there. And I think we will look at one more attack in this one. And it's going to be Poker Chris, and Poker Chris is going to be going in with the Witches at Town Hall 9. The Witches, definitely not my forte, like I have said many a time, but he is going to be doing it. Where are we coming from? There are the Witches down up at 12 o'clock. I think they have 2 healers on them as well. And then we should see some more witches coming down probably. Yeah, there's the golem. Where are the other 7 witches? Okay, okay. So we've got something a little bit different. Normally you see like a whole flat side of the base taken out, but coming in a little bit different on this one, and I think that is going to cause probably the majority of this kill squad actually to walk on him. The bowler's definitely going around. Looks like the king goes inside the base with a couple whizzies. But look at all those bowlers and witches walking the outside and hitting a giant bomb early, so having to expend that heal on the outside to keep those bowlers and witches up. And yeah, this one got a little wonky with the pathing, but was able to pull it off. So I just kind of want to highlight the power of the witches. Look at that, that's three spells at Town Hall 9 on the outside. The heal, the rage, and then that jump that leads the golem into the expo. So even when things don't go to plan, the witches just pull it out. It hurts. It hurts me. It reminds me why I enjoy playing, I guess, sort of Town Hall 10, since witches aren't really the meta right now there, but definitely at 10 or at 9 and 11, witches are the meta. But this one finishes up, and I think it does get rather close. Look at those bowlers; they're on pretty low health. And where are all those skellies are beating through, and the Larrys are going to eat that wizard tower down, and that will do it. So I think that'll do it, guys, for the recap. Week 2 in the bag. Code Enigma up to 2-0 in the welterweight division. Not sure who they have next week, but I'm sure it'll be a great matchup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you